Hello everybody and welcome to Evolution 2019 Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I am Myung. This is my co-host, Papa Claw.
My name's Tim.
All right, and we are bringing you live top four. This has been one heck of a tournament. What was it, 87 entrants for this?
I think it was 90.
90 entrants in the end.
90, 95, something like that.
95 entrants. We got some late registrations. Honestly, not bad for a game released in 1994.
Right.
And we were able to run this over the course of, what, 2 or 3 pools? And you guys are about to find out why, because this game goes quick. You blink and you'll miss it.
Right. Actually, it's a good turnout considering how regional ST players are.
Yeah.
If you think about that.
What I love about, and what I really, really love about ST large tournaments like this is because they're also like, they're all kind of isolated in their own regions.
Right.
You get these like monocultures, right? The evolutions of styles are so different.
Right.
And so, you know, you'll get Claws from different regions who play completely differently. You'll get Ryus from different regions who play nothing alike. Yep. Sure. All right, looks like we're starting to get ready here. First of all, big shout outs to Paradise Arcade. They have helped us immensely. For those of you who don't know, this hardware is from 1994. It was never meant to be streamed off of. It was never meant to even survive this long. But through sheer force of will, they have gotten it together. It still works, and Paradise Arcade has brought together really great modern tooling to keep this going. So we're really thankful to them. They're even behind the setup that the competitors are using on stage right now. All right, this looks like they're getting into it. Nakano Sagat and Logic.
All right, so Nakano Sagat also plays Sagat, but chose to pick Chun-Li in this match.
Yep, recently he's been playing more Chun-Li than anything else. For those of you who don't know Nakano Sagat, he is an old school Street Fighter player. You might not know this, but back when when Street Fighter was released on the Super Nintendo, there was an all-Japan tournament with like 10,000 some players. Nakano Sagat won it.
Wow.
He was the guy who won it all. So he is the real deal, old school. All right.
Now I remember back in CO, not this last CO, but the CO before last, Nakano Sagat was there for the 30th anniversary tournament, played Chun-Li as well.
Yep.
Look at this pressure, this Chun-Li pressure on Boxer, the king of pressure.
Clean, right? Pushing Boxer into a corner. Already has a loaded gun with that full meter.
Wow. Combos into the super.
Combos into the super from a jump in. For those of you who don't know this, Chun-Li can store her super. So the charge back, forward, as long as you keep holding forward, anytime you press kick and you're grounded, that super will rip out.
Right.
Really valuable for combos.
So let's see if Logic is going to stay with Boxer or choose someone else.
Yeah. That was a tough last game, but he's sticking with Boxer.
Boxer's a good answer.
Yeah. The damage trades are generally in your favor, but this is rough. This right here.
I really like how Chun started off the match using the standing jab to stop his forward momentum.
Check any forward rushes.
But here we go. Yep. Boxer pushes you into the corner, you're in trouble. Look how fast he's charging these turn punches.
Yep. Oh my. And both of them have a loaded gun now.
Right.
Oh, but just enough chip.
I was wondering if it was going to be that last pixel of health, maybe, and then maybe get out of it, but took it all.
Spare.
I love how Nakano Sagat's just there building meter.
Yep, battering at the far end of the stage, building meter, because now he knows he can approach.
But that damage from one hit on Boxer, it's almost like getting hit with the super sometimes.
Almost, yeah, like a fierce punch. Oh man, that hurts. And here comes that pressure.
Wow, there we go. That's it. And has super. Chip it out right here. Oh.
No, he went for the turnaround punch.
Wow.
I don't know why.
I know. Maybe didn't have the charge. That happens.
That does happen. But that headbutt, super good response.
Right.
Haven't found good trade.
Look at that.
Dizzied.
Oh my god.
Oh, suboptimal punish, but still knocked down. But you'll see Chun-Li's already bleeding, and it's not even 10 seconds into the round.
I love how Logic's using the spacing perfectly to hit right at the tip of that.
The very tippy tips of the boxing gloves are these amazing hit boxes.
Right. And was just like dealing that damage, like just 3 hits. And like almost all that health is gone. Like
just bleeding.
You know, people say Samurai Showdown, like, oh, you get 1 hit and you're almost dead. How about ST, man?
Yeah. Welcome to ST.
The one that starts it all.
We've been doing this since 1994.
Right. Uh-oh.
All right. So once the stream refreshes, we should probably see the action again.
In
the video refresh.
Sorry, folks.
Yep.
We would love to tell you what's going on, but there we go. There we go. Oh, wow.
Supers through the fireball.
That was a great time to come in on the match. You can't throw a fireball when Boxer has full super.
Yep.
Sometimes you can't even whiff a button and you'll still get hit by a super. Like if he's got that ready.
No. Yeah. Logic is making some great adaptations here.
Right.
I love seeing him work.
So, all right. So Chun has the super first.
Baits it out.
Excellent.
Uses that meaty. Wanted that throw after the headbutt.
But wow.
Yeah, meaty low forward into low forward follow-up.
But did you see that throw damage?
Yeah.
Jeez.
She got a big one.
She did get a big one.
Wow. Knows Boxer's jump range perfectly.
And Nakano Sagat, it's just their building meter. Just
Fireball legs. And as soon as he has meter, you'll see he'll get the
And he gets those lightning legs that come out so fast.
Yep.
Here we go.
It's hard to get roundhouse legs, but he gets them. And now both of them.
Oh, wow.
Caught him so hard with that.
I don't think he's ready for that.
No.
I mean, you could have just blocked in a way and then maybe punished, but
it was it was a pretty sick confirm though, right?
That was a really sick confirm.
Saw that jumping short would hit and then let that rip.
All right, let's see. Are we going to change characters? Or are we sticking to it? We're sticking to it. You can tell the thinking's there when they hover on the character for a little bit. They're like, should I keep going?
That moment of hesitation.
But Boxer is such a strong character. Like you kind of like hesitate about leaving a character like that unless you have another character you're just as good at.
It's hard to leave the top tier.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, you could maybe go Osagat, but like Nakano Sagat also plays Osagat.
Yep. Nakano Sagat already with the meter.
Right.
Let a super rip.
Good reversal.
Yep.
Even though it wasn't a reversal, it was still got it out.
Throw loops. Are we going to see them? No. Logic is way too respectful.
Oh, shoot.
Catches him jumping though.
Oh.
The reversal.
Wow.
You don't see up kicks that often, but when you do.
I know, because they're not really reliable.
No, up kicks is one of the worst reversals in the game.
But Nakano Sagat's making them really reliable.
Yep. He knows the exact distance.
I love that little roundhouse. Throw that roundhouse out, knock it down. It has such great range too.
Pushes him into the corner, uses the super to push him further into the corner.
That's standing strong.
That standing
excellent.
Medium punch. That's like, I think it's plus 12 on block, actually.
It's ridiculously plus on block. And it's almost like you get a free throw after it too if you get
do
range.
It close enough,
Yeah. Oh,
catches the dash again.
Oh my God, that's it. Wow.
Nakano Sagat, so clean.
That was
so amazingly clean.
That was some really, really good solid play. That's probably some of the best Chun footage you'll see.
Yeah, no, that textbook Chun, everything executed perfectly.
Right.
Coupled with some amazing reads.
Right.
He blew up two dash punches with a super, which means you need to know it's coming.
Right.
You need to know.
And then I guess the other thing too is you have to really pay attention to her meter.
Yep.
Because like if she's even walking forward just a little bit, you don't know if she's actually got the super.
Right. You don't know if it's stored or not.
Right. And you take that risk when you go in for the rush punch.
Right.
You know, it's a really good move, but super's got invincibility, just enough to kill it.
Yep.
That's actually something they changed in HDR. Remember, they gave her more invincibility on the startup.
Yeah. So it could go through more fireballs and
right.
stuff. Yeah.
Which was like, it already goes through fireballs if you're good enough.
It's already really fast, too.
Yeah. But they toned back the damage, though. I think that's why. Because it was doing like 75%, and I think they toned it back to 50%.
Yeah, thank God.
It was an interesting change. Like, let's kill the damage output, but make it more invincible.
Yeah, so make it easier to hit with.
In a way, it's better because it has more utility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little fair. All right, so next match we have Silent Scope and Reno MD.
This will be a really good match because, for one thing, Cammy and Dictator, like Cammy's so small.
Yep.
Dictator can actually like scissor kick over her. Her super can go over her. So there's a lot of really weird interactions with Cammy and Dictator, and I've had people tell me like Dictator really beats her. But there's just weird things like that. You'll see it. You'll have to see.
Yeah.
You have to see how each player responds to the shenanigans.
Right.
And adapts, and that's where you actually see like. Okay, like Fromo versus Sonoscope, we saw Sonoscope really capitalize on a lot of shenanigans and just situations better in that instance, but Fromo was playing really, really solid, you know?
And the other thing, too, is that Cammy, I think, is really good against charge characters, because charge characters are always down backing that hooligan. It's in your face, just so fast.
And then Dictator really doesn't have an anti-air to cover that hooligan range. But
standing jab.
But he can kill her. You know,
It's true. One hit.
It's true.
Both are touch of death characters.
Right.
Both of them are touch of death characters.
Well, and his standing kicks will also, anything he blocks from her, like if he blocks a thrust kick, that's a punish. Yeah, there's a punish. It's a punish.
All right. It's great like air-to-air options as well. Reno MD, for those of you who might not remember, was EVO champion last year.
Oh, was he?
Actually, he was.
Oh.
Dark Horse came out of nothing. He was a Smash player before this.
Really?
Yes,
I've seen the Reno name around for quite a few years. So
he used to play Smash back in the day. But
I mean,
he moved to ST.
At least relative to people who are new to like the HCR and beyond like competitive scene, you know, like I think Reno's been around for a while.
Reno has been around. It's true. But you'll notice he also plays on pad, which is quite unique for ST players.
Yeah, I had a friend who plays Dictator on pad, and like, you know, he's got those shoulder buttons that he has to use in addition to using the face buttons for those combos. Every combo requires all the buttons.
And the typical, like, you know, counter pick to people who play pad is anybody who has a holding throw.
Yeah.
Right, like a mash throw.
Yeah, that's who getting out dizzies. It's a lot harder on a pad.
It's a lot harder on a pad.
Right.
That's the classic. All right. Are they in it already?
I don't know. It sounds like they're playing, but
it sounds like they're playing for real.
But I hear DJ. So I hear DJ, and
So he might. So Silent Scope might be.
So is Reno playing DJ?
Not sure.
Because I heard Cammy. Oh wait, I hear Ryu and DJ. All right, they got to be testing stuff. Or maybe
I guess, but they're on to round 2, which is very uncommon. But
yeah. Unless it's like a commercial break or something?
Might be.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, this is this is going to be a really interesting matchup between their two characters. Hooligans are fast and they're damaging.
Hooligans fast, damaging is hard to react to, but then Dictator's just crazy combos, and she only needs 3 hits before she's dizzy.
Yep.
And Dictator can easily get, what, 5-hit combo?
She's also kind of thin, so you're going to see some of the jump setups miss.
Right.
That's going to happen. Oh, they might be getting off Dulcim stage, that's why.
Oh, that could be. So they could just reset the board, though.
No. If you choose the same 2 characters, you'll go back to the same stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's somewhat deterministic like that. So another thing that people who don't play ST might not know is the stages run at different speeds.
Right.
This was before like really competitive play. So Dulcim stage is one of the faster ones.
I think it's Claw, Dulcim, and Zangief for like the 3 fastest.
Those 3 stages are like 20 to 30% faster than normal.
Right. Then you get really slow stage like Ryu and Honda, and it's
the bathhouse stage is like playing underwater.
Right.
It's like you're playing Champion Edition again.
Especially as we're both Claw players. I don't know if you all know that, but you know, friendly neighborhood Claw players here, very nice people. Just because we play dirty doesn't mean we don't like you.
Yeah, exactly. We're the nicest people.
Right. But we like the fast stages because we like our character's the fastest in the game, and that's the fastest pokes. We want it to be hard for you to react to us. So if we get the roulette to land on Zangief's stage,
Zangief's stage is
we're happy. Yeah, but Dick's also really fast, and so is Cammy. They're both very fast characters.
They're getting into it.
All right, here we go.
Slow stage.
Oh man, slow stage. That's a. So this is going to be a little bit more tactical of a match than what we might have seen if they were still on Dulcim stage.
Yeah, you're not going to see crazy tick throw mix-ups as much.
Right.
But both of them playing very respectable at full screen. Silent Scope decides to break distancing first. Cannon spikes the up back.
There we go.
Hooligan.
And this is exactly where you want Dictator to be. In the corner. Yeah. You want on top of him because he doesn't have an anti-air to cover above his head.
Yeah, you'll notice Cammy just neutral jumping, medium punch, neutral jumping, light kick. These are great stuffing normals.
And it beats a lot of his anything. Oh, but there you go. 3-hit combo, and if that didn't kill, she was going to be dizzy and dead anyway.
She was going to get a scissor kick into dizzy. Yep. Reno totally has those.
See, nice. That's that punish. Very unsafe.
Really respectful against Silent Scope. That would have been a tick throw, but he decides to hold off. Wow,
that crouching strong is a really great button.
Yep. Tick throw.
And that standing fierce is incredible. I like that. The juggle.
Punch again. Ooh, that ambiguous cross-up doesn't get the combo, though. He lets him live, and he might regret that. But Reno MD sitting on full meter.
Right.
Full
meter and a life lead, and it's hard for her to chase him down.
So that jumping is actually an ambiguous cross-up. Medium kick is same side. Hard kick is cross-up. So he can do whatever he wants from there.
Hard kick is easier to cross up with, though, I think. Because I think because it has a little bit better of a hitbox
Yeah,
as
you
you
don't
jump
hit as
in.
low, for sure. But that ambiguous
But you don't get the
jump in-
ambiguity, yeah.
Yeah. He wanted the cross-up head stomp there. It was just a little bit short. Decided not to do the follow-up.
Yeah, I was going to say, the follow-up is actually really risky because she could just, you know, she could DP or she could do her standing strong.
Getting that
reversal throws good.
Yeah, reversal throws and the crouching medium kick, making it do some work.
Oh. It actually beat it.
Yep, tried the...
That's hard to do.
Cross-up double reverse, yeah.
It's hard to beat that button, though.
Yep, standing strong is a great anti-air, so if you beat it clean.
Right.
Oh, no punish for that whiff DP.
Ooh,
Tries to sneak one in, doesn't
I was
get
going
it.
to say, and the thing about, I don't know if people who are watching us know this, but like when you do a super when someone's waking up off the ground, they lose their input.
Yeah, the super, it's the flash. The moment the super flash happens, all inputs are cleared.
Right. So even though Dictator actually had a reversal in that situation, he wouldn't have been able to super because he would have had his input drop. So he was guaranteed dead.
Oh, good reversal. Calls out the tick throw. Wow, stuffs the spiral arrow.
Right. That is, I haven't really seen that happen very often. I like that. Walk up, use the short, check him.
Ambiguous? Same side.
That was ambiguous. Because I was like, oh, it's going to cross up.
Nope.
Very good.
Same side. All right, Reno, let's see. Oh.
Yeah.
Very good call to jump out. Let's see if Silent Scope will make the adjustment. Every now and again, when he sees people do that, do pressure string into jump out, he'll just uppercut them.
There was a shenanigan.
Yep. Tick throw. No punish again on the whiffed uppercut. It is fast. Sure, her recovery off of that is really fast. She'll normally do another one, so Reno is not taking that bait.
Oh,
that was roundhouse.
That was really weird.
Same side, blocked correctly.
Right. Oh, very unsafe. But super.
Yep.
There we go.
Dead. All right,
so Dick has a good tick throw off of cross up, standing short. You can throw. You can do standing short, throw. Yep. He's actually got really good throw range too.
And one annoying thing is if you know your opponent likes to low poke to keep you out, you'll do like short, low forward.
Right.
And then when they try and low poke you, you scissor kick them to blow up any lows.
Yeah, because it goes over low attacks.
Yep. It's a really hard pressure string with a lot of options for
So basically, if you get Dick in the corner, don't give him a meaty low. Medium him up into medium range because he can actually go over low attacks.
Again, look at that punish for the hooligan. So good. Misses the cross-up, though. Gets thrown for his effort.
Wow, really, another stuffed one.
Yup. Wow.
Just really good, I think a read. Just really good read.
Exactly. It's not something you can do on reaction.
Right.
That means they were looking for it and they had that button ready.
Right.
Ooh. Spiral arrow's out. Just wants to get out of there. Oh, catches him jumping. Dictator's jump, really floaty. Tons of time to counter.
Right. Her standing fierce is such a great button.
Yep. Basically from the elbow out is pure hitbox.
And it combos and confirms.
Yep.
And it gets a lot of damage.
If you do it meaty, they're probably dead.
Right.
Good tick throw.
See, that's
catches the up back again.
Wow, okay, so instant off the air juggle. That's one of his few get off me tools.
Blow up the low poke again.
Oh, I'm surprised it didn't go for the combo. Maybe he just was expecting it to be blocked.
Yep, it just went for the throw, backed off.
So Dick's allowing himself to get pushed back into the corner, which is not good.
Like this.
Okay.
That low, that cross-up light
too
kick
high.
Hit too high.
Too high.
Reno might have reacted to that, saw that it hit too high, and just went for the throw.
Because that's all you can really do. There's not much else afterwards.
Yep.
I love watching these two characters.
Yeah. It's such an intricate interplay between the two of them. Blocks same side again. Good call. Low poke gets blown up. Mistimes the wake up.
Oh, there we go.
Hooliganed again.
That close standing punch into the hooligan is hard to deal with because you're in block stun and then you have to somehow react to the hooligan. And yes, you cannot Psycho Crush her against her if she's in neutral.
Yep. Neutral jump has too many good buttons.
And Psycho Crusher just doesn't have any hitbox that goes this way. It's all horizontal.
Yeah, it's all horizontal.
In fact, most of Dick's everything is horizontal. He's a very horizontal character. I think the only thing that
cross up.
There we go. Oh,
just throw to finish it.
You don't even have to finish it fancy. Just get it done.
To finish.
So a Dictator, he doesn't really have any up and down boxes. He's a very horizontal character.
Like, knee press is the only thing that hits kind of sort of high, but even then, not really.
Yeah, and not really.
Hooligan again.
Only his jumping forward.
Throw.
There we go.
Standing jab to get out.
Standing jab is a good tool to get out.
Didn't have the charge to finish that combo. Gets swept out.
You see a lot of fancy combos with Dick using shorts,
Yep.
but standing jabs are really cool to see too.
Yep.
And it's a good tool. It's actually got good.
Tries for the follow-up.
Look at that. Yes. Oh, if there was just some meter. Oh, that was it.
The punish.
That was it. That could have been it.
He didn't have the faith to punish it.
Super. Okay, so who's going to chip out who first? Who's going to do it first? Now, this is really a battle of attrition right now.
Yep. They're super tense.
We got a timer going down. Oh.
Oh my God, Reno.
Wow.
Reno.
Wow. That was really risky on Reno's part.
He bet the farm on that. That could have gone bad in like 3 different ways.
First that slide.
Full screen slide. Block.
Full screen slide. Really bad if it's on block.
Yep.
And then landing could have just been hit when they land.
Yep.
Oh, man. Wow.
Wow. Reno made like 3 hard gambles.
So
it didn't pay for any of them.
So Silent is now eliminated. Now it's top 3 is Reno, Nakano Sagat,
and Logic.
Let's see who's going to pull through. Now, Logic's playing Reno, so that means we have Boxer, at least a Boxer versus Dictator.
Yep.
Which can be pretty. It's a good match to watch.
It's a good match to watch because Dictator can really steamroll Boxer, but if Boxer starts getting the throw loop, it's over. You actually should just let go of your stick.
Right. Well, no. what you need to do is you need to get hit by the tick attempt, doing Devil's Reverse to build meter, and hopefully you can maybe super out of it.
Yeah,
But the problem is having the charge in a direction he crosses under. That's the bullshit about.
Also, eating the tick is dangerous because you could confirm
combo. Because then you get 3 jabs into the standing jab. Does a rush punch.
It's a bad place to be.
Yeah.
Like
Boxer pushes you to the corner with just about any character. Even like someone with a great DP like Oken, it's a dangerous place.
Yeah.
Every character, you're in trouble if you're in the corner. So
eating the tick to get out of tick throw, also not advised.
Really risky.
Yeah, really risky.
Really risky. But I think, can you combo when you get hit out of a Devil's Reverse? If you do a reversal Devil's Reverse, technically an airborne move. So if you get hit by the tick attempt, I'm not sure if you can actually combo after it.
He might be able to crouch standing medium punch, maybe?
Maybe.
Might be fast enough to tag you on the way up, right?
Maybe. Yeah. It's one of those things where you don't really see the character get off the ground. Like a reversal Devil's Reverse is going to get beat, but whether or not you're considered airborne to get a combo on, you'll get hit. You just end up on the ground again.
You'll bounce.
Yeah. There's all sorts of little tools like that people figure out. Sacrifice health to build meter.
Sacrifice health to build meter. Sacrifice health to get out of setups.
Right.
Some setups really rely on blocking.
Dictator is literally an all or nothing character. You have to be willing to do anything to win.
Yeah,
it's a great character.
He has to pull out all the options, right? He has to keep all his options available.
He has to utilize all his tools, make all the right reads, take advantage of every situation possible. You can't make mistakes.
All right, wow. Beginning round rush punch, but...
Right over it.
Yep, Reno just goes right over it. This is Logic versus Reno, not Silent Scope.
So this is interesting. This is actually a stage where I think favors Dictator in this because you can react to the rush punches a lot better.
Yep, you have some more time.
A lot more time. Look at that.
And Logic really loves charging up those turnaround punches. You'll see, you heard he let go of a 5, which if that hit, would have been bad.
It would have been a lot of damage. Look how much slower the rush punches are on this stage, but that is a very dangerous tool because you're expecting to be put in a block stun and you're not put in a block stun. It's an instant throw.
Yep.
And you don't have time to react because before you realize you're not in block stun, you're thrown.
Yep. And Logic let off of Reno because he knew Reno had the super.
Right.
Reversal. Oh! Didn't finish his combo, but he'll finish this one.
Oh no!
Or he won't.
It could be the stage timing.
The stage timing does mess up combos. You're absolutely right.
So this is interesting because this stage is most definitely going to put Dictator at advantage.
It's going to mess up combo timings. And for most people who don't know, there are no normal cancels in this game. There are no normals that cancel into each other. So every combo you see that has multiple normals in it are all links.
Right.
They're all 1 or 2 frame links. They're pretty hard to do.
I love that. Check in with the standing short, going for the low.
He went for the throw again.
Yeah.
Got pushed out. Calls that reversal, though. Reno MD playing with the hot hand right now.
Right. I think this might be another Reno. If Reno beats Nakano Sagat, that's another EVO.
It would be. He's going to have a long mountain to climb, though.
I like that.
Nice.
I like the punish. Ooh. Reno.
And Reno gets that dizzy again on his way to his second victory.
There we go.
Wow. Look at that. And this is what we were talking about, Dictator being a touch of death combo. That is what we mean by touch of death.
Right.
You didn't block that cross up, too bad. You're dead.
Right.
That's the round.
And if he hits you enough, you're dizzy and dead, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking.
I remember the NorCal Regionals trailer for HD Remix, where they made that comedy trailer.
Yeah.
And there was that one line there. It's as if someone decided that if you make a single mistake in this game, you should lose. And that is in a nutshell what this game is.
I think it depends on what character you play. I think some characters can make more mistakes than others, but
not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. No. I love that. That standing forward and that standing roundhouse is such good.
Is so good. He's using it to check all the rush punches.
Wow, just got to throw. Wow. Some risky stuff going on, but that's Dictator. Got to take it all. And now he's also got super, too.
Yep. Is he going to keep him pinned in the corner? Oh, backs off.
Oh.
Too respectful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he's getting close to the super, so.
Yep. And he has it now.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Chip him out. There we go.
Cool.
There we go.
So that rush punch, the rush upper is to keep any up backing from happening.
Right.
And so the rush upper, if it whiffs, recovers instantly. So you just rip out the super. It's basically guaranteed no way out, unless they like reversal out.
I like how we saw him trying to jab the Cycle Crusher, but the Cycle Crusher just went right through it.
Yep. It's hard to counter with just jabs. You can do it, though.
Big mistake with Dictator. He is in the corner.
He's in the corner now.
He jumps himself into the corner. And it happens. Like sometimes you'll go for
gets
like
the follow-up into throw.
Wow.
Dizzy.
That's the other thing, too.
What?
Ooh. Super. Chip it out. There we go. Yep. So if Dictator gets a head stomp and he actually hits you with the Skull Crusher, he only needs one more hit to dizzy you. It does.
If that doesn't dizzy you already.
Right. But it's also risky to do that because you risk getting anti-aired.
Yep. The follow-up is pretty easy to knock out of the air with all that thing.
Missed the timing.
So Boxer has a weird wake-up timing, unique to the cast. So a lot of your jump-in setups will miss.
And he also leans back when he
does.
That's
instant
it.
Overhead.
Instant overhead, yes.
Oh
the instant overhead.
Nobody ever expects it.
It's such a great tool. You can combo into that. You can do two standing shorts, instant overhead. You can jump in with it and then instant overhead and that's combos.
That's a combo.
So if you jump into attack and they block it and then you instant overhead, they got to be blocking high.
All right, so then this is
All
it.
right. Yep,
This is Reno's last match.
Right, against Nakano Sagat. And he has to reset.
He's got
but Nakano Sagat plays Chun, and a really strong Chun, and Chun is really hard for Dictator to deal with.
It's going to be hard. Chun's air-to-airs will stuff Sagat.
Pretty much everything that Dick can do. Just the neutral jumping short. New Dictator players will have a problem with this because if you get into the game, you pick Dictator, and you play against a Chun, and they just do neutral jump short all day long. You don't know what to do because it stuffs so much of his tools.
And if it's such a reactionary match too. Chun-Li gets to wait and watch what Dictator does and then stuff him for it every single time. There is nothing that Dictator does that Chun-Li can't follow up with something that beats it.
Right. I think the only thing Dick has that's really good against her is the fact that he can dizzy her in 3 hits. And
he needs advantage on her, basically, right?
But
if you're at neutral, if you're at full screen, you throw a fireball, you force Dictator to react, and whatever he does to react, Chun-Li has a counter for her. And it's super, super frustrating. The only place where this falls apart is if Dictator can break Chun-Li's zoning and start the rush down. Because Chun-Li's defensive options, aside from that kind of bad up kick, not very good. So if Reno can get that train started and just steamroll.
But we've seen how Nakano gets that train started.
Nakano will not let that happen.
I know. Nakano's offense is off the charts.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see. Dick just doesn't have a way to deal with offense. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see if... We'll see how it goes. If Reno is patient and not building meter, I think that Nakano will take advantage of that.
Yeah,
so
because he's going to battle.
He's going to need to build meter as fast as possible.
Yep. All right, guys, Grand Finals, Super Turbo, EVO 2019. Thanks again to Paradise Arcade for all their generous setups. Wouldn't have been possible without them. Check them out online. They have some great equipment, some great gadgets, especially for you hardware hackers. All right, this is a button check, it looks like. But yeah, I'm actually a big arcade collector. I collect arcade hardware and stuff. And Paradise Arcade always has like just all the stuff you never knew you needed. Right. Because arcade hardware is so finicky, it's so specialized, and it's so cool that they have all this stuff.
I don't really personally collect arcade hardware, but I mean, I've played on so many different control parts, like the control part aspect of the arcade machine, anyway. You know, I played on any type of button you could possibly think of. I played on every single joystick you could possibly think of. I mean, except for like the really rare and hard to find ones. Those I really haven't spent time on. But just about every tournament I played on different equipment. But here we go. All right, let's see what's going to happen.
Reno MD.
All right, Reno's backing off. That's sometimes dangerous because now he's getting closer to the corner.
And he can't jump in.
Right. Yeah, this is a bad spot. There we go, but that's good. There we go.
Beats out the uppercut. Cross under.
I love that cross under slide. It's awesome.
Those are some NKI shenanigans right there. I love it. Back it. Baits out the super.
Wow.
Recovers in time though. Amazing.
I think instead of going for the punch, he could have came down with the forward. And that would have hit her.
You saw Reno MD hesitate and then try to punish that neutral jump, but it didn't work. All
right. Reno's got to build meter, so
Reno's double reversing.
There we go.
To try and build meter.
Get in the face, use the kicks. It's hard to use the kicks though against Chun because her buttons are just as good as his.
Exactly.
She's got that sweep. That sweep has just as much range. I like that.
Counter.
Oh, there we go.
Just throw it to finish it. There you go.
Just kill. Just go for it. Win. Don't let him get out.
Don't get fancy.
All right. So let's see how this goes.
Double reversing again. Get that meter. Battery.
Nice. Just avoided Chun in the air.
Yep. Oh, man.
The other nice thing is her fireballs don't go full screen, so he doesn't have to worry about getting chipped out by it.
Cross under sweep again. Chun-Li.
Oh, nice.
Sweep reversal.
Just go for the chip. Oh.
Baits the super.
If it didn't chip, like if she blocked, if Chun blocked and it didn't chip, you know, all he had to do is do one more.
Yep. Yeah. So if that head stomp, if that skull crusher hit, that would have actually been bad because Chun-Li would have jumped after him to stuff the reversal.
Right.
Or the follow-up, rather.
Right. So it would have had to be a head stomp and then lose all your work to get to the corner.
And then back all the way
off.
Yeah.
And even though it would have only taken like one cycle crusher and it might be tempting, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
She's waiting for it. She's waiting for you to kill yourself.
All right. So we had a first round, very strong with Nakano Scott, but Reno pulled through.
Yeah.
Reno has to reset, though.
Reno using an empty devil reverse, the short hop, I like to call it.
Right. The empty devil's reverse gets you out of situations.
It does, and you saw off-the-screen devil reverse, cross-up.
Oh, here we go. Oh, nice.
Really good reaction.
Catching it.
The jump back,
medium
punch, great anti-air.
If you have time to get it off.
If you have time to get it off, it needs time.
Yes, it's a great tool.
Baits the super again. So now
we have Reno with super.
Yep. Ambiguous cross-up again.
Yep.
Doesn't even need it. Man,
Reno is doing great.
Reno is playing so clean. You would never think that this is a 7-3 matchup.
Right.
He makes it look easy.
Oh, there we go.
Touch of death.
Dead. Head stomp. Oh, or I guess you don't even have to.
Nope. Just wait for up kicks if they come, and if they don't, just let that knee rip. Let the knee press rip.
All right, so one more, Reno resets.
And we'll reset this. Nakano Sagat doesn't have a single game on the board right now.
It's 2-0. It's still sticking with Chun.
Yep.
Still sticking with Chun.
Man. Reno MD is playing out of his mind here.
Does Reno have a good Chun to play against? Do we have experience here, like matchup experience?
I don't know.
I was going to say something. I mean, because usually, like, Dictator's like, it's Chun.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's not a fun match.
Reno is not breaking
But he's doing really well. And this is a strong Chun. I love that. Just walk forward, roundhouse in the face to start it up.
Because he knew he had sort of like conditioned Nakano Sagat for that opening, right?
Right.
So he just walks forward and bops him.
Oh, yeah, you can't challenge her in the air. But then you don't want to block it either. It was out too.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, it didn't get the full combo, but it doesn't matter now.
Reno will not finish his plate.
I mean, Chun walks close and he gets the super, that's it. That's it. Just wait for it.
Oh, he tried for it.
Can't do that. Oh, that's good though.
Doesn't get it cleanly.
That's
Mistake.
good. That was good.
Yep.
Because he was airborne, he didn't get the full combo.
Yeah.
Gets one hit, that's it.
Nakano Sagat did not want that down forward medium kick. That came out on accident.
All right, let's see what's going to happen here.
Reno building meter again with those empty double reverses.
Right.
But jumps in now.
Taking a little extra risk, but you got to take risk with Dictator. There's another empty one. Oh.
Short hop again. Tries for the
deep
one.
No.
He wasn't able to get out in time. Now he's under pressure.
Oh, no.
One more.
There we go.
Reversal.
Yes, it's a very good throw, too. Oh, that's it.
Calls it out. No, he didn't have to charge.
Oh, no.
He tried for the cross up.
Right.
He wasn't ready. That's okay. You can keep it.
Very, very patient.
Wow. Wrist again with that full screen slide. Didn't pay off.
So you notice how Chun's not going in. Oh, there we go. Now he's got to chase her down.
Running down the clock.
Oh!
Reno wants it.
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness.
I thought that would have killed.
I thought that
throw was going to kill.
I think Reno was not prepared to have her surviving after that.
No, I don't think so. Because then you're like, oh, what do I do? You know?
Yeah. That was a weird scramble there.
There we go.
Nice head stop.
Oh, yeah. Just
every time that follow-up
every time the roundhouse is getting killed. That's actually
rising jump.
Look at
that.
that.
It's a great anti-air.
There we go.
Simple punish. Cross up.
Oh,
no, empty. Reno, sneaky.
Okay, so Nakano Sagat. Ooh.
Just clips him with that knee press.
There we go. Instant overhead. All right. Reset the bracket. This could be a second EVO.
This could be
another
EVO
one.
number 2 for Reno.
2 in a row.
2 in a row would be something else.
So
for
if
sure.
we get a third one, he repeats.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, but Nakano Sagat.
Because next year you're planning on winning, right?
Yeah, aren't you? Come on, man.
Maybe. I'll have to do a lot of practice.
Keep stays with Chun.
Stay with Chun.
Over Osagat for a moment, but he's going to stick with Chun.
Dictator can deal with Osagat.
Yep, he can.
I feel like
those big fat
Chun
characters.
Yep.
Oh, counter hits.
Oh, but didn't get the combo.
No combo
and we've seen that several times today. Nakano Sagat dishing out the lightning legs combos.
People not finishing their plates, man.
When you're, I guess, nerves in your high level play, and you know,
both players.
Oh, follow up. Dead. What?
That didn't hit twice.
No.
I've seen that happen only in a handful
Was it because
cases.
it was a medium?
No, I think that was, it might have been just because it was the medium.
Oh my God, Nakano Sagat. Luck of the devil.
Luck of the devil. Oh my
wow.
goodness. He should buy a lottery ticket after this. This is just too much.
And especially with just the way that happened.
Wow, with slide to counter.
Yep.
Gutsy. Wow, Reno.
Wow.
Calling that out.
Sticking the pokes out.
Yep. Letting Nakano run into them. And now he has a full meter.
Notice how Nakano's throwing a little less fireballs.
Yep. He's got to turn that game off now.
All right, well, now they're super. And we did see, Waka throw. You know, that works sometimes when you're not expecting it.
Well, yeah, because you're walking forward. They think you have that supercharge.
Oh, wow.
Good base.
Wow.
Cross up double reverse. Tries the instant overhead. Wrong side.
Wrong side. Interesting, though, that it didn't hit on the way back. All right. Starting those rounds off with those devil's reverses. Building that meter.
Yep. Uh-oh, corner time.
Yep, here we go. Here's the pain. The pain
train.
Every Dictator will feel this.
Yep.
Oh,
neck breaker. Too cheeky. Baits it out.
Nice.
Very basic.
Very
blows up a
good.
full screen low poke with the scissor kick.
All right, now Dick's got super, so Chun has to be on her toes. Ooh.
Reno.
Probably was trying to super there. Would have gone right through. Would have won it. All right.
Those 2 medium kicks, though, I think he was trying to tank to get in for a tick throw. Did not have enough life to get through it, though.
And that would have been a clutch super, too.
It would have been. Yeah.
Because it was so close, and to see that fireball come out. Ooh, starting off with the head stomp instead of the doubles. All those doubles reverses he's done. I think it has been conditioning just to get that.
Conditioning Nakano Sagat just for that.
Misses the feet, just barely.
Yeah.
Oh, that standing fierce that Chun has, that's dangerous.
Stop here and now, she says.
I love that. Look at that. Those ranges.
Just the tip of the scissor kick.
Only needed one more hit,
Yep.
and it would have been done. They both got super. Well, now Dick's got super in a huge life lead.
Reversal throw.
Huge life lead. Dick could have just sat back and waited for that moment to do the super.
Yep, he's gonna mess up. He's gonna hit too high on a jump in, and I'm gonna get him.
Look at that. I love
the
that.
Short hop again. The empty double reverse into throw. Instant recovery.
Oh, this is a throw match
here. Did you know these are grapplers?
Chun's damage on her throw, she might as well be a grappler.
Baits the reversal. Cheap punish.
Oh, still got hit by the fireball. Chun's getting scared to go in. Oh, wow.
Calls out Reno's advance.
Oh, man.
Nakano Sagat starting to make
Nakano Sagat might have downloaded him.
Yep. Starting to make some riskier reads now. You can see him feel himself a little more in this match.
I think definitely catching his groove a little bit, but let's see what Reno does.
Reno waits for that low poke again, blows it up with knee press. He wanted to throw.
Oh,
waiting for
it. Trying the tricks. I think you can only do it so many times before Nakano knows it's coming.
Right. Yeah, conditioning works both ways, right?
Right.
Build some patterns.
I noticed Reno's
follow up again with the roundhouse dizzy. 3-hit combo.
This
scissor kick clips him.
Right.
Is he gonna get it? Wanted the throw too soon.
No. Those. This is it.
Juggle.
Oh no.
Doesn't have the charge.
Drops
for
the super. Oh.
Mistimed the cross under slide.
Wow.
He tried it. And you could see Nakano Sagat smile a little bit, be like, I would have gotten hit by that.
I know. You saw the empty devil's reverse earlier on.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was going to be to bait out, to do the super on landing, to bait something out. But it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
All right.
Opening
Nakano
scissor kicks.
Sagat only needs one more win, and that's it. That's EVO. Reno's going to have to change something up.
Reno's got to turn it up now.
Right. Got to do something different.
On
Wake Up keeps going for the cross up. I think Nakano Sagat knows it's happening.
Yeah.
So it's just block. He's just blocking it every time now.
So Reno's got to switch it up now. He's
definitely has to switch it up. Oh, wow.
Counter hits. This is going to hurt.
It's going to hurt bad. Those standing strongs are so good.
You cannot contest them without a good reversal.
Oh.
Reno didn't miss his jump in. He wanted the follow-up jumping strong.
All right, this could be match point. Reno's really going to have to figure out
Reno's got to
something
dig deep
new
here.
Catching that
in the corner.
That was nice, baiting it out, trying to follow up with the slide to punish it. Nakano Sagat just pressing buttons, throwing a fireball every now and then.
Very respectful at the edge of the screen, trying to build meter. Goes for it though. Backs off the follow-up.
All right, they're both going to have super right now.
Both have meter.
All right, so this changes the matchup because Dick actually has reversal now. Didn't contest it.
Yep. Up back strong.
Oh, standing roundhouse.
Called out that scissor kick with the standing roundhouse. Super preemptive.
Oh, didn't get wasted.
Wasted it.
Wasted it. Now it's just time. Oh, Chun's ahead.
Reno is missing with
No,
that wasn't in time.
What? Wow.
Oh,
that's
my goodness, and that's it. Nakano Sagat.
Look at this. Knows he won.
Nakano Sagat
by
is your
a hair.
Is your EVO 2019 ST champion, all the way from Japan.
Runner-up Reno.
Runner-up Reno MD. Tried to make the magic happen again, was not able to, but it was amazing.
It was a good run.
That was amazing. Once again, I want to give big thanks to Paradise Arcade for providing all of our arcade setups.
Thank you very much.
For helping us run this tournament. The amount of hard work and dedication that they've shown to keeping the arcade culture alive is really awe-inspiring. Any one of you out there who's an arcade head, I highly suggest go to their website. You will find stuff you never knew you needed there. I guarantee it. It's all really good.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yep. Thanks a lot, guys. Papa Claw, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Absolutely. All right, I think we're going to have a award ceremony up here pretty soon. Taking a picture with top
3. Where's Silent?
I think he's off to the right side.
Oh, there he is.
Off the camera.
I see him over on that camera.
Yeah.
There we go.
We have top 4 medals.
4th place. Good
4th
job,
place,
Silence
Silence Go. SoCal's very own.
Logic, 3rd place.
3rd place for Logic. Such a clean boxer. So impressive. Really, really threatening. Reno MD,
2nd place.
place.
Good job, Reno.
Nakano Sagat.
Good job.
Using Chun-Li to take it all the way down.
All the way to the top.
All the way to the top. Actually, that was the first match he ever lost, was in Grand Finals. He was in winners all the way up.
All the way up, huh?
Something else.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, no, I don't think he dropped a single game. I'm not sure.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Well, he couldn't have.
No, not like a match, but like I don't think
see.
he lost any games.
Yeah.
At all. He's so solid. It's so threatening to play against him. And you can see there, everybody very happy up on their top stage. Guys, I know Street Fighter II jokingly calls itself an old man game, but I hope this shows you that even though it came out in 1994 and people have been playing it forever, the new generation always pops up. There are always new players coming up.
Right.
It's never too late to get started in this game. And if you play it, there's nothing else like it. They don't make fighting games like this anymore. Just ask any of those guys on stage and they'll tell you.
Excellent.
All right. So
Okay.
that will be it for us. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
This has been Super Turbo EVO 2019.
Right.
Thank you very much. I am Young. This is Papa Claw.
Thank you. It's nice meeting
All right.
everybody.
Thank you very much. And
welcome.
we'll sign off for now.
All right.
Thank you very much.